Okay, I believe we are live. Please give me a moment. I'll make sure everything is working fine and we'll get started. We had a few issues yesterday, so thankfully everything seems to be working fine. If you are live and you can hear me and see me fine, then please give me a little yes in the comment box. But I think everything looks pretty good. So let's get started. Hello, my name is Jose. And it is 4 o'clock in the UK on the 24th of September 2020. Every weekday at this time we go live over here to talk about Google Ads, digital marketing, answer any questions you may have or anything you want to discuss, or ask me any questions about your business for generating leads, sales, or just drop by and say hello. Today I'm going to be doing a practical exercise where we sent out an email earlier on and also put it out on our social media that if you would like me to write any ads for you, then please send me your website URL and I'll write some ads for you. So we had Luca Mura from Italy in Sardinia, a beautiful place. He sent me his website, so I'm going to use this one, and we're gonna write some ads. And if you are new here on this channel or on this live stream, the way things work is I'll go through a certain topic or a subject, and towards the end of the session I'm going to answer any questions you may have. So please put any questions you have on the comment box on the right hand side of the video or underneath the video, and I'll come to those towards the end. Okay, so if you would like to join us on Facebook as well, then please do so. This is the URL which I'm going to put it on the chat box, because we put up quite a few things on Facebook as well. Hi Mike. Before I forget, I didn't forget your question. You can use negative keywords, so just use them as much as you want, unless Google change things around, which they probably will in the very near future, because where the automation is taking over day by day, I think we will have less and less control over what we can and what we can't do. All right, so let's go to Luca's website. So the first thing I do is, obviously, I mean, this is not to critique somebody's website. I'm just going to have a look at it and see what's in front of me, and I'm going to try and write a couple of ads. So we're going to write expanded text ads. So it's a nice and clean looking website, beautiful images. You got the call to action over here to check in. Beautiful photograph, a lovely B&B you have, Luca, and some more photos, some text. So these are the USPs they have, which I can potentially use in the ads. And some over here, the services and amenities. Okay, so this will do. All right, so first of all I want to start with the headline one, obviously, and this is a small B&B, ideal location for those looking for a stay in an intimate and cozy atmosphere. So that is the message which I would like to put across. I don't want to put across the small one because it is a two room B&B, but what we want to emphasize and promote is that intimate and cozy atmosphere, which a lot of hotels and other B&Bs lack. I'm going to go on my spreadsheet. I'll enlarge it a bit for you guys so you can see what I'm typing. Okay, so the way I always do is to create a spreadsheet. I will have my columns for each headline, description, and so on. And in here you can have a character count formula. So whenever I start to type in here, I can see how many characters I've got left, or whether I have gone over the character limit or not. So it gives me it gives me an idea as to how much characters I've got left. Okay, so what I probably will put in is Girasol B&B. So that's the brand name. Intimate and cozy. That should fit in. Haha, I love it when I get the exact character count. Alright, so I've got my headline 1 and 2. All inclusive services. That's a really good feature. So I'm going to start with that. All inclusive services, and I saw that 5-star breakfast. No, so we probably have to take this out. Okay, now I want to give the call to action, which is avoid disappointment, book now. We could cheekily put in only 2 rooms left. But I won't. Okay, what else can I write in here? I doubt it very much I can put anything in here. Okay, so this looks good. Now to split test, what you can do is either split test the headlines or the descriptions, but you want to split test the headlines first. Now sometimes Google will show only 2 headlines, sometimes 3. So when they're showing only 2, my third headline is not going to show up, so I can crisscross them. So the headline 3 in ad 1 becomes headline 2 in ad 2, and the same thing, headline 2 in ad 1 becomes headline 3 in ad 2, and I can just copy that. Okay, so this is also 30 characters, which is fine. All right, now let's move on to the description. Okay, all inclusive services we have put in. Attention to the needs of our guest. Okay, so with hotels and bed and breakfast, etc., we want to put in a warm and friendly welcome awaits you, right? We take care of everything, you just bring your smile here. Okay, that's a good one. This is important. Private parking reservation required. Okay, 2 rooms, intimate atmosphere, made of friendly attention. Okay, tastefully furnished. This is extremely important. I'm gonna copy this all, paste it. Okay, put this in here. Modern, which it looks, and it is, and tastefully furnished rooms. I can spell. Comfortable beds. How many characters have I got? I've got plenty of character. Okay. Private bathroom and soundproof windows is a great feature. Okay, so I've got 93. What can I take out? I can take out the full stop, but it won't help me that much. I can take out modern from here and perhaps put it in the other description line. Okay. Private parking we need to put in. Modern B&B. Private parking. We put in that in the heart of Calgary. Located in the heart of Calgary, we can put in. So we can put in here, located in the heart of Calgary. Have I spelled it correctly? CAGLI. Okay. You got to be very careful of the spellings and any terms which Cagliari. Okay. Right in the middle of the old, in the heart of the old Cagliari. In Marina District, the most renowned places for food, nightlife. Okay, so that's also a great feature. Okay, that's fine, but what we want to do is emphasize some of the services over here as well. I can squeeze in here king sized beds, so that fits in nicely. This is a good feature, pet friendly. We put in the soundproof window, airport transfers available. That's a good one. So they've got lots of stuff going on here, and what I would do is I won't be able to put in everything in the ad, so these must go in the callouts and use them in your structured snippets and all over the ad, so your ad becomes as big as possible. You've got your no smoking, and yeah, ensuite is a good one. So will that fit in? Let's see. Come on, Google. Okay, so I want to put the oh, we have put in the private bathrooms. Okay, what I'll do is just for you to see it, what I tend to do is I'll just put them in like this so I can see, and then I can put in description 1 and this one on description 2 and so on. Otherwise you have to keep scrolling sideways, right? So this is better, because what I want to write is about a good few 4 or 5 different descriptions, which can then also be used in the responsive search ads. You don't need to rewrite them. So I'll do it like this. Okay. bright bedrooms with modern amenities. That looks good to me. I can squeeze in another call to action, book now. And I'll make one more, which could be with all the services. Pet friendly AC, that's a good one. Safe box. Parking we've done. I'm not sure whether it's free or not, so I'm just gonna call it free. I'm pretty certain it would be free because you are providing all of these services. Airport transfer, again, whether it's free or not. If it's free, then put whatever is free, put in free, because that's the best word to get the clicks. Beach umbrellas, toiletries, soundproof windows we've already put in. King size bed we've put in. So this is all looking pretty good over here. And I'm going to have a look at some other stuff. What else do they do? 100 meters from the port, 500 meters from the train bus stop, 10 minutes drive from the airport. Free airport transfer, or you can also put in 10 minutes away. Beautiful beach is 10 minutes by car. Okay, so that is a must. I need to put that in, that you are pretty close to the beach. Beach of Poito, only 10 minutes away. So I'll need to take something out, but you get the gist. Then what you can do is, if you want to create some more, description, just make as many as you want, and then you can rewrite it and put them either as extended text ads or a responsive search ad. So as you can see, it took me about 15 minutes to write these ads, so I can make quite easily 2 to 3 ads from here. So it's easy if you've got multiple displays, but because of live streaming over here, I've split the browser across the whole of the screen. But it's much easier if you've got a multiple display, so you can have one window with the website and one with your spreadsheet or the Google interface where you are writing the ads in. So it's much easier and quicker to write these. Another best practice, always capitalize each word. As you can see, I've used every word is capitalized. It makes your ads look bigger, and it is as per Google's best practices. And I think we've got a pretty decent looking set of ads. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I hope, Luca, I don't know whether you are online or not, but if you're not, you can watch this video again and get some ideas from here. If you do want to get me to write your ads, then send me a message and I'll schedule a session, look at the website, and if there's something which can be improved, I will definitely point it out. I will point out over here the heading where you can put in a very strong, even make a headline even more stronger by putting in this something like this. Where is it? The most intimate and coziest B&B in Cagliari, something along those lines. So it really attracts the attention of the visitor. Okay, so now's your chance to ping in the questions and your comments or whatever you want to ask me. So put them in now, and I'm going to start going through them again. Nickel. So what do you suggest for one ad? We must use one negative keyword. No, why would you use one negative keyword for one ad? This is just to write the ad. You can have as many negative keywords as you like, depending on what you are getting in the search term queries or through the keyword research, what you have found. You put them in before you start the campaign so you don't waste the money. Max Samad. Hello, can we use CAC for taxi or minicab ads? Yeah, you can use CACs for pretty much anything you want, really. So those of you who don't know what SCAG means, it is called single keyword ad group. So you only have one keyword per ad group, and then you can have literally dozens or hundreds or thousands of ad groups. And that's one way of running these campaigns. However, exact match keywords not being exact matched anymore, SCAGs don't work as well as they used to. That's the only comment I will make about it. Sandeep, for my new website, if I add 50 keyword to a list and some negatives, I will run maximum conversion strategy to get data from Google. Yes, but you want to run it manually first. If you go maximum conversions or any smart bidding right off the bat, Google doesn't know what a conversion looks like or what it is. It will eventually find it, but at the expense of spending hundreds or if not thousands of dollars at your expense. So why give that opportunity to Google when you can control everything, keep it very tight, get 30-40 conversions at the minimum, and then Google will know exactly what kind of person you are looking for, what is a conversion you are looking for, and then you go into your smart bidding, and then it's going to work pretty well. Max Samad, what is the relationship between standard keyword and negative? Well, you can say standard or positive keywords which you will bid for and Google will show you ads for. Negative keywords is going to stop or block your ads from showing. So it works completely opposite, and you got to use them both very wisely and cleverly to get the best out of Google ads. So I believe you got a cab company. So for your kind of business, I would focus mainly on airport transfers because they work really well. So I'm not sure which country or city you're in. So you can say a city to the local airport and back or whatever. And that's the kind of keywords which I would be running and using, especially for a cab company. Okay, Sandeep, after data, will better performance campaign the strategy? I'm not sure what you're trying to say. I really don't. I think what you're saying is that once you've got the data in, sorry, Sandeep, please rephrase what you've written. I'm not sure what you're asking. Maximat, I want to run price comparison website. What is best advice? The best advice that you will need a blank check. I mean, these big websites which are advertising on TV, internet, YouTube, pretty much everywhere, they are spending millions and millions on pounds on price comparison. So if you've got that budget, then come and speak with me. I'm sure I can help you with that. But price comparison is a tough niche. I'm not sure whether you're going into insurance or mobile phones or broadband or what, but you need to offer something really different to be able to compete with the big boys. Okay, minicab, Max Ahmed, you're saying, yeah. So airport transfers I would start with because that's the best ones you're going to get instant results and profitability. Hi Adam. For search ad US location targeting, is it best to target people in or regularly in your target? Yes. And exclude people. Yeah, so it's the second one is you always target in your location. Otherwise, Google is going to show your ads to people who are talking about or searching about your location potentially. But if you have if you're not using broad match, you'll be pretty good, because they need to put in that keyword as well as that location. So I'll give you a good example is somebody who's living outside of your local area, but let's say they are looking for a plumber in a certain city for their parents, but they may be living outside. So if his or her parents are living in, let's say, Florida, and let's say my parents are living in Florida and I'm living in New York, then I could search for plumbers in Florida. If you set it in a way that you don't want anybody in New York to see your ad, then you're good, you're fine. But if you do want to do it, then you want to make sure that you use that the other setting, which is the first one, and I can't recall what it says exactly, but it's the first one, which is the recommended one, obviously, in Google. Okay, Mike. If running 2 campaigns, when one campaign goes over the daily budget, will that use part of the daily budget of the other campaign? No, unless you are... No, it will never will. But when I say unless, you are you have set up a shared budget library, so you can have £100 or £500 and budget as a shared budget across multiple campaigns, and then whichever campaign is spending the most, it will get that budget. So shared budget you can try, because sometimes you allocated 100 for this campaign, 100 for this one is spending, the other one isn't, and the one which is spending is always stopping in the middle of the day or is limited by budget. So you can use a shared budget in that instance. But what I would say is, have a look. If you find that one is performing well and is limited by budget, then switch over the budget from the non-performing one to the one which is performing. Sandeep, if I copy your homepage, will you get angry? No, I won't get angry. I'm gonna get mad at you. No, I'm just joking. Why would you want to copy? If you have this mindset of copying others, you will always stay behind. You will never be number one. You'll always be number two. So you want to come up with some ideas as to how I can improve upon this, and then show it to me, and I'll be very pleased to give you some feedback as to, yes, this is really good, or no, it can improve. But copy you shouldn't, especially if you are I'm not sure what you mean by the word copy, but if over here in the UK and in the Western countries, copy means that you copied somebody's content of that website, be it text, images, or anything else, and put it on your website, which I would never recommend you should do, and I'm pretty sure you are not going to do that. But what I think you are saying is copying the layout or the design of it. Yeah, ideas and remake it. Obviously, yes. So everybody looks at other people's content, ideas, and try to improve upon it. And yeah, try and do it and come up with something different or new. Because, I probably have got inspirations from other websites, and we've come up with our ideas as to how we want our website to be done. So this is what I would say to you, is to, always try to have a look at what others are doing and see whether you can improve upon it or not, and get some inspirations from others. So yeah, go for it, and send me the link when you have set up your website. Brilliant. I think I've covered everybody. So thank you guys and girls for being here. And if there isn't any more questions, then we'll call it a day. But if you want me to write some ads, send me your website and we'll do a similar exercise and see how I'm writing the ads and how you may have written. You'll see it might be completely different perspectives, and it's always good to see what others think and the way they write. Okay, Max Samet, I've seen you saying I got free clicks one of your videos and I lost track on it. Free clicks, yeah. From ads? No, there's no such thing as a free click on the ads. Possibly on organic rankings, you can get as many clicks as you like, but it won't cost you anything, and it's all free. But it's not free because we get a lot of organic views on YouTube as well as from Google. In Google page 1, we are now getting ranked for about 136 different keywords on the page 1 in the 3-pack of the Google page 1. Now that is a free click to our video, or when they come to the video, they can come to our website. But we are putting in a lot of resources behind it, time-wise. Like every weekday, myself and my wife, we are here. We're spending time. Then you would probably see our content on Facebook, Twitter, social media, and all over the place. So we've got a whole team behind us now, very aggressively putting out content. And this is what I've been saying to you guys for the last 6 months or so. Got to keep uploading content. That is how you're going to stay ahead. And unfortunately, with the COVID situation now getting from bad to worse, this lockdown is imminent and it's not going anytime soon. We're in this for the long haul. So what are you going to do about your business? How are you going to promote it? If you're still not convinced that video is the way forward, you don't need any fancy setup, expensive kits. I'm sure you've got one of these, and that's all you need. Get started, put yourself out there, put your expertise, know-how, experience, digitalize them, and then see what happens. And the reason why we're doing more and more videos is because each video is my salesperson. So the more salespeople I've out there, the more I'm going to get back, because once I've uploaded the video or somebody has, as long as we don't delete, we get views every day on an ongoing basis. And people stumble upon us, they are made aware of us, and hopefully over a period of time they will follow us, build trust. And once you trust somebody, that is when the game is over. You're not going to go anywhere else and except to that company who you trust. So okay, Nikhil. Yeah, we are unfortunately in the UK. Yeah, it is going. It's the curve is starting to go up now. So let's pray this comes to an end very soon. A lot of people have already suffered and are still suffering. So all we can do is pray. Anyhow, I think that's enough of me waffling for today, and I'll be back tomorrow. No, I won't be back tomorrow. I'll be back on Monday because my wife Farzana will be here tomorrow. I don't know what she's going to talk about, but she will be talking about business, and I think she might be talking about organization and lead generation or something like that. It'll be interesting anyhow. So you'll learn a lot. So thanks very much. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you back on Monday. Bye for now.